8:47, and we're already approaching the upper 70s with some cloud cover. So imagine when we get that sun busting through this morning, those temperatures really going to go up, Michelle.
Now we're seeing a few rays of sun through the clouds in Newport, more clearing happening to the north and west as well. And the heat index, it's that combination, Danielle, of the temperatures and the humidity that we've got to be prepared for if you're going to be spending any time outside. That number really soars. In fact, by midday, it's already going to feel around or over 100 degrees with that peak heat index this afternoon up between 100 and 105 degrees. So take some precautions in the heat, as Kayla was telling us about. That hot stretch going to continue for another couple of days here through Saturday with a very high humidity to go along with it. As far as the thunderstorm threat goes, pretty minimal today and tomorrow, maybe an isolated one towards or after sunset. A higher chance with the passage of our cold front on Saturday, and then that'll lead to more pleasant conditions for next week. Starting Sunday, warm, not nearly as hot, and much less humid too. Let's take a look at the live camera in North Scituate. We've been seeing more and more sunshine breaking through the clouds in the northwest corner of the state, and that's continuing to push eastward. Here's EASTON'S beach. Better visibility than yesterday morning when we were dealing with the fog. We just have to get rid of some of that cloud cover, and that's on its way out. Upper 70s Providence right now, middle 70s in New Bedford. This is a number we don't like to see around here. Dew points in the 70s, a sign of that really sultry air. Dew points a measure of the moisture content in the atmosphere. The higher it is, the more uncomfortable the air feels. And we're up into that very humid to oppressive category for another few days, and then things really start to change. Again, got to get that cold front through here on Saturday. Our live radar showing just a couple of isolated sprinkles that we've been watching over southern New England with some of the clouds. These have gradually been weakening and drying up, so I expect that same trend to continue. This is a look at the high temperatures this afternoon. When I beat the heat, naturally head down to the coastline. Winds off the water out of the southwest today will keep us in the 80s at the shore. Charlestown at about 86. Tiverton and Little Compton in the mid to upper 80s. Low to mid 90s though for inland areas like Burrillville and Foster. Going to be one of those days when I'll send the kids with an extra bottle of water for camps today. Going to be hot in West Warwick at 93. Close to 90 in Bristol, Seekonk, and Attleboro in the lower to middle 90s, and Fall River at about 91. Westport 87. So our beaches will be in the 80s as well. Clouds giving way to hazy sun. Water temperatures a nice refreshing 71 degrees, and there's a low rip current risk. The surf today around 3 to 4 feet. Bay forecast, we've had improving visibility, but still a little bit of haze out there. Southwest winds 5 to 15 knots in the afternoon. 11 a.m. around our high tide today. This evening stays warm, 84 still at 7 o'clock in the evening, in the 70s throughout the night with a slight chance for a shower or a thunderstorm to pop up. Now the greatest risk of that is in the northwest part of the state, where we actually have a marginal risk of a severe storm. Very isolated activity expected this evening, but be on the lookout for it near and after sunset, and with an isolated shower into the nighttime hours. Then tomorrow back to hazy sunshine, the hot and humid conditions continue. So here's the 7-day forecast with the highs close to 90 again on Saturday. When we add in that high humidity, it's going to feel Providence, Taunton, Attleboro between about 95 and 100, and then more comfortable air for Sunday, upper 70s to lower 80s for highs with much less humid conditions.